Hello everyone, this is your Sunday evening KRQE.com webcast. Here's Ian Schwartz with a quick look at the forecast.
Yeah, Crystal, we're dealing with that haze once again in the Albuquerque area. Storms to our west sent a blast of westerly air right into the metro, pushing that haze in. We are under an air quality alert once again, so people with sensitive health conditions really need to be careful and try to avoid exposure. Most of that smoke is continuing to come from that fire in eastern Arizona. We'll continue with storm chances overnight in the southwestern part of the state and central mountain chain. We'll see the focus shift to the north and northeast for tomorrow. And we're maybe even going to continue to see that smoke in Albuquerque tomorrow, definitely in the northwest and the western side of the state. Hang on to storm chances for a couple of days, and then we'll start to step temperatures down.
Albuquerque police are investigating another officer-involved shooting. Last night, police opened fire on a man suspected of stealing a car, then leading police on a chase through parts of Albuquerque. Police Chief Ray Schwartz says the suspect pointed a gun at 3 officers, and that's when all 3 opened fire. The chief says it all started when the suspect tried to carjack someone at gunpoint at Freeway Liquors on 2nd Street near I-40. Now, that first attempt failed, so APD says the suspect fired a round at the victim, then took off. That's when he jumped in front of a truck, pointed a gun at that driver, and was able to steal that truck. Chief Schwartz says officers just happened to be in the area and a pursuit started. 3 officers chased the man in the stolen truck until he ended up crashing near Lomas and Las Palomas. Those officers were able to pin the car, but Chief Schwartz says the man was not ready to give up, and that left his officers no choice but to shoot.
At that time, the subject produced a firearm from his waistband, described as a silver-colored revolver. He pointed it at officers. Officers then had no other opportunity, no other thing to do other than to defend themselves.
Chief Schwartz says the officers fired multiple shots, but it's not clear at this point if the suspect fired his gun at the officers. The judge called the case horrific and told the repeat drunk driver charged with killing his daughter in a DWI crash he will need a lot of money to get out of jail. Jason White Eagle was brought in on a wheelchair to face a Metro Court judge today. He was released from the hospital Thursday and charged with vehicular homicide and causing great bodily harm. Deputies say White Eagle admitted he drank a 5th of vodka before he rolled his car on I-25 in Rio Bravo last Saturday, throwing his 6-year-old daughter and 4-year-old son from the car. Girl died at the scene.
We're doing this case. The allegations are horrific. I'm going to set a bond of $500,000 cash only.
White Eagle's blood test results are not back yet. His son remains in the hospital. Officials say his condition remains stable. Stay with KRQE for more news and weather updates. I'm Crystal Gutierrez. Thanks for logging on.